Welcome to the Business Analysis Guide. Business analysis is an important part of any business, as it helps to identify opportunities and improve processes. This guide will provide you with the fundamentals of business analysis, including an overview of the different stages, key concepts, and tools. By understanding these topics, you will be better equipped to make informed decisions about how to proceed with your project. The first step in business analysis is to define the purpose and scope of your project. This includes deciding on the goals and objectives of your project, and any constraints that may affect its success. It's important to understand why you are undertaking this project in order to determine how best to achieve those goals. The second step is to conduct a detailed analysis of the current situation. This involves gathering and assessing data from various sources such as customers, competitors, experts in relevant fields, and internal stakeholders. The goal is to gain a deeper understanding of how your project can add value and benefit your organization. The third step is requirements gathering, which involves creating a list of all functions that need to be addressed in order for the project to be successful. This list should include any assumptions made on behalf of stakeholders as well as details regarding any risks or dependencies that may affect the outcome of the project. Once these steps have been completed, it's time for solution design. This involves mapping out potential solutions that address all requirements identified during the requirements gathering stage. These solutions should be evaluated against criteria such as cost-effectiveness, feasibility, and scalability before implementing them into practice. Finally, there is implementation and evaluation. Once a solution has been chosen, it must be implemented correctly in order for it to work effectively within an organization's system or resources. Once this has been done successfully, regular evaluations need to take place so that its progress can be monitored over time. By following this guide on business analysis fundamentals, you should now have an understanding of what is involved in each step so that you can make informed decisions about how best to proceed with your own project or initiative. Business analysis techniques are essential tools used by companies to identify problems, track KPIs, and make data-driven decisions. These techniques can help a company to understand customer needs, develop new products and services, improve operations and customer satisfaction, identify areas for growth, and streamline processes. The most common business analysis techniques used today are as follows. 1. Brainstorming. This technique involves bringing together a team of people with different expertise in order to generate ideas. The ideas can then be further developed into actionable plans for the company. 2. SWOT analysis. SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This technique is used to assess the current state of a company's business by looking at its strengths and weaknesses as well as opportunities and threats outside of the company's control, such as competitors. It helps businesses make informed decisions about how to move forward with their business operations. 3. Market segmentation. This technique involves breaking down a market into smaller segments based on customer needs or characteristics such as age group, income level, or location. It helps companies focus their efforts on target customers who are most likely to purchase their products or services. 4. Gap analysis. This technique helps companies identify gaps between their current state and desired future state of their business operations. It also helps them prioritize where resources should be allocated in order to close those gaps. Gap analysis also helps identify areas for process improvement or new product development that align with the company's overall strategy. 5. Process mapping. This technique involves mapping out each step of a process in order to improve efficiency and identify any issues that could be causing bottlenecks or inefficiencies within the process itself. It can also help define roles and responsibilities within the team so that everyone knows exactly what is expected from them during each stage of the process flow. 6. ROI analysis. Return on investment, ROI, analysis is used to measure how much value is generated from an investment compared to its cost over time, known as return on investment. This technique helps companies determine which investments would yield the greatest returns in terms of profitability or customer satisfaction over time so they can make strategic decisions about where resources should be allocated for maximum benefit to the company overall. These business analysis techniques enable companies to better understand their environment, recognize opportunities for growth, improve processes, increase sales, identify performance issues, set achievable goals, and make informed decisions about how best to achieve those goals. They are an essential part of any successful business strategy and will help ensure that your company remains competitive in today's ever-changing marketplace. Business analysis skills are essential for any organization in today's competitive landscape. Business analysts are responsible for identifying and analyzing potential problems within an organization and then providing solutions. They must have a thorough understanding of the business and its processes in order to effectively evaluate current operations and suggest improvements. In order to be successful in their role, business analysts must possess a range of skills including the ability to think strategically, identify trends, draw meaningful conclusions from data, communicate clearly, and think critically. This video will provide step-by-step instructions on how to develop your business analysis skills. First, it is important to consider the scope of your role as a business analyst. It is important to understand both your individual responsibilities as well as the larger goals of the organization that you are working for. Once you have established this context for yourself, you can begin developing specific skills that will be beneficial in your role. One key skill for all business analysts is analytical thinking, the ability to break down complex problems into smaller components in order to identify causes and solutions. This involves analyzing data from various sources such as financial records or customer surveys, as well as drawing meaningful insights from that data. Understanding how different factors interact with each other within an organization can help you identify patterns and make predictions about future performance or opportunities for improvement. The next step is developing communication skills, both verbal and written, since these will be essential when collaborating with colleagues or presenting to senior management. Effective communication requires being able to explain complex concepts in simple terms while being mindful of the audience's needs. Additionally, having strong presentation skills will help when presenting findings or recommendations to stakeholders or other decision makers in an organization. Finally, problem-solving abilities are invaluable for any business analyst since they are often dealing with difficult challenges that require creative solutions. Problem-solving involves breaking down a problem into its component parts and then using logic and reasoning in order to come up with possible solutions that can be implemented within an organization's existing systems and structures. The ability to think critically about complex problems is essential in this role, since it allows business analysts to come up with innovative ideas that can provide substantial value for their organizations. By following these steps and practicing the necessary skills on a regular basis, you can rapidly improve your ability as a business analyst and contribute more value throughout your career. Welcome to our guide on business analysis salary. The role of a business analyst is invaluable when it comes to understanding a company's operations and helping them make the best decisions for their future success. As such, the salary for a business analyst is often commensurate with their professional skills. Business analysts can expect to make an average salary of between $50,000 and $90,000 per year depending on their education and experience levels. However, this number can vary significantly depending on the industry, geographical location of the job, company size, and other factors. For example, according to Payscale.com's 2020 survey data, the average salary for a business analyst in California was $82,974 while in New York it was $87,872. In addition to these base salaries, many companies will also offer bonuses or performance-based incentives as well as other benefits such as health insurance or 401k plans. Bonuses are typically based on an employee's performance and can range from 5% up to 20% of their annual salary. It is also important to note that certain certifications may be necessary for some roles in order to qualify for certain positions or higher salaries. Popular certifications include those from the International Institute of Business Analysis, IIBA, such as Certified Business Analysis Professional, CBAP, or Certified Business Analysis Practitioner, CBAP. Having these certifications can help you stand out among other candidates when applying for jobs and may result in higher starting salaries as well. Overall, the salary range for a business analyst varies greatly depending on several factors such as geographic location and qualifications. However, with hard work and dedication it is possible to find a position that offers both competitive wages and benefits that will help you achieve your professional goals while succeeding in the role of a business analyst. Business analysis knowledge area. Business analysis is a critical part of any successful business project, and it is important to have a good understanding of the different knowledge areas associated with it. The International Institute of Business Analysis, IIBA, has identified 9 knowledge areas that are essential for successful business analysis, and these are: requirements gathering. Requirements gathering involves the process of collecting and analyzing the needs of all stakeholders within a project in order to develop solutions that meet their requirements. This involves understanding the business objectives, customer needs, stakeholder needs, and other related factors. It also requires understanding how each of these factors will interact with one another in order to create an effective solution. Requirements management. Requirements management involves tracking and managing changes in requirements as the project progresses. This includes ensuring that stakeholders understand what changes are being made and why they are being made, as well as tracking progress against those requirements. Analysis design. Analysis design includes the development of models, diagrams, prototypes, and other tools used to communicate requirements to the development team. It also includes determining how data will be gathered, analyzed, and presented to stakeholders in order to best meet their needs. Solution assessment and validation. Solution assessment and validation involves testing prototypes or other solutions against established criteria in order to ensure they meet expectations. This may involve usability testing or inviting stakeholder feedback to ensure that the solution is meeting their needs. Organizational change management. Organizational change management involves ensuring that stakeholders understand and accept any changes brought about by a new solution or process. It also includes helping employees or external partners adapt to those changes by providing training or other resources where necessary. Process improvement. Process improvement involves identifying ways to optimize existing processes or develop new processes in order to improve overall efficiency within an organization. This can involve anything from re-evaluating existing processes for errors or redundancies, developing new processes for accomplishing specific tasks more efficiently, or finding ways to reduce waste across an organization's operations. Strategy analysis. Strategy analysis involves looking at long-term objectives within an organization's goals and determining how current projects fit into those goals. This may involve creating models or simulations which look at various scenarios over time in order to make better decisions on future projects or initiatives which align with organizational objectives. Business intelligence and data analytics. Business intelligence and data analytics involves collecting data on various aspects of an organization's operations such as customer behavior, sales performance, market trends, etc., and using this data to make better informed decisions on future strategy and investments within the company. This can include anything from developing predictive models based on past performance data to analyzing customer behavior patterns in order to gain insights into potential areas for improvement within a company's offerings. Financial analysis and budgeting. Financial analysis and budgeting refers to forecasting potential revenues and expenses associated with a project before it is approved for implementation by senior management or stakeholders involved in decision-making process within an organization. This helps determine whether investing resources into a certain project will be worth it in terms of tangible benefits versus cost associated with it over time period predicted by analysts, which could range from few months up to few years, depending upon size/scope/complexity of particular initiative. By having good knowledge about these 9 knowledge areas related with business analysis, you can approach any project confidently, since this helps you understand key concepts related with business analysis so you can design/implement most suitable solution that meets all desired outcome accurately.